Hi, very good evening and good afternoon, gentlemen, according to your time zone. And today we are here again with a one amazing webinar, that is how to search, how to find, how to discover your prospect, your buyer who can buy your domain name. As I always say, it is very easy to buy domain name, because to buy domain name, you can have, GoDaddy Closeout, Namejet Auctions, or, Dyna.auctions, or any other platform which can suggest you 10-year-old, 15-year-old, or 5-year-old domain name with good rank, good things. Okay. And for that, you just need your credit card or PayPal account to buy your domain name. What a easy process. And to list your domain name, it's again easy. I mean, it's easy as easy. You open your Gmail account, just open to afternick.com, create an account, or open to Sedo.com, create an account, and just put your domains names on listing. The difficult part is, if you have learned, then it is easy. The toughest part is to sell your domain name, but before that, to search your prospect, to search your buyer. Okay, if I am having a bottle with me, if I want to sell this bottle, what I need buyer, I need prospects to whom I can sell this very bottle. Okay, so in today's webinar, are you gonna tell us how to search quality buyers, quality prospect, perfect prospects for our domain names, right? And in today's webinar, Mr. Kehel, Mr. Ayub Kehel is our very own guest speaker, and Hitesh Wadhwa, who is from India, and Mr. Kehel is from Morocco. I mean, Hitesh is moderating today's session. He'll take, your questions, and Kehel will answer that questions. If Hitesh wanna add some points, Hitesh will do, add some points. And guys, if you go to our Domain Aftermarket Pro YouTube channel, you'll find at least 50-60 videos of Hitesh Wadhwa teaching you basic domaining and outbounding and email warm up, and how to automate your total outbounding process by creating email servers and all, right? So you can visit our YouTube channel today, and you'll find so many YouTube videos, and we have couple of videos from Mr. Kehel as well. And meanwhile, I'm sharing the link of the WhatsApp group also, so that you can join that WhatsApp group, and you can have Mr. Hitesh, Mr. Kehel there as well, so that if you have any question after this webinar, you can ask those questions, you can interact with our experts. So, guys, I have just shared, WhatsApp group link, and Abhishek, I hope you can share our YouTube channel link, and I also want Mr. Kehel to share his YouTube channel link for our Arabic, very own Arabic audience. So now, Mr. Kehel, now floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Jay, and thank you so much, Hitesh, for being here. There is a good news also that my channel is in Arabic. Now it has the auto translation in the subtitle. So anyone who don't speak Arabic, he can now understand what I say in this video YouTube channel. Okay. So today we will talk about how to find the perfect buyer for your domain name. In the last session, if you remember, we talk about how to find the perfect domain name. Okay, it is very important that you find the perfect domain name so you can sell it. If you find an ugly domain name or a domain name which is not good, even if you find thousands of people to contact, then you will not sell the domain. This is why you need firstly to find the perfect domain name. After you find the perfect domain name, now you will search for the buyer. Who is the buyer? The buyer is a person who will purchase the domain in intent to use it for his business. It means that he will not just buy the domain and watch it without doing nothing with it. It will, for sure, it will save it for another time, so he can work with this. But he will not just buy it just like buying a pen or buying anything else. Buying a domain name has a different buyer. So in this session, I will not talk a lot, but I will do practical a lot. Okay. So today I will firstly explain the steps that we will follow. Firstly, we will find a good domain name. Okay, we will choose another way to find a domain name. As you see, I have highlighted a good because it is very important that you find a good domain. Many people fail in selling domains just because they don't find a good domain. Even they have done all the steps and find a lot of people to contact, but they don't sell the domain simply because their domain is not good. Second, we will search for the buyer using different channels. I said different channels. There is many channels that we will use. There is not just only one place to find buyers. It's true that you can start with it. If you don't make a sale, you can simply use the other channels, but I will explain all the channels that we will use so we can find buyers. Okay. After that, we will explain how to find the decision makers. The decision makers are the people who has the power on the company, because we will not contact the customer services, because the customer services, some of them will forward our message to the decision makers, but some of them, they will think that you are doing spam, and then they will say simply, we are not interested. In fact, if you contact the decision maker, he will understand the value of the domain name and then he will buy the domain. So in this session, I will explain to you how we can find the decision makers using free tools. Okay. And then we will explain how to collect emails, because the email marketing still working until today. The cold email is the perfect way to sell domain names. Okay, so this is why I will explain to you how we can find and how we can collect emails using free emails. Okay, so that's it for the steps that we will follow. And without further delay, we will jump directly to the practical things. Waiting for that, do you have any questions, Jay or Hitesh, about that?
No question from my side. Ayub, you can carry on.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So before starting and sharing the steps that we will follow, if you remember last time when we explained how to find the perfect domain names, I have explained two ways. The first way was searching expireddomains.net, and the second way I explained how to find domains using Google Keyword Planner. After I finished this session, I have also done the practical also, and I have find some domains, and I have done outbound for these domains, and I sell this domain. As you can see, it was after the session. This domain also was using the same method I explained to you. It's about the expired domains. I also sell another domain after this session. So it means that this method is working. If you want to work, then you can work. Okay, so now let's jump to find some other domains. So we'll go again to the expireddomains.net. I will not dig deep in this area. I just will find a domain so we can do it practically. I will not just explain without doing practice. Okay, so we will go to deleted again here. Again, no adult name, only characters. We'll choose English. Again, we will choose only available domains. Go again to SEO, search volume 100, and cost per click $1 minimum. And then we hit apply filter. Okay. As you can see here, there is a lot of pages here. So we will just find the domain that's just dropped simply in 24 hours. If you want to do it, you can do it. If you not, if you want, no problem, because there is a lot of good domains that are available and no one sees it. Okay, so I forget that I didn't remove the hyphens, so only characters. Okay. So now we will click on WBY, which is whose bird year. It means we will find the oldest domains, and then we will search for good domain. So cool metal roof, maybe. Okay. Let's find a good domain. Australian magazine subscription. No. California animal shelters. Okay, this is a good domain, so we can check it. Even I think this domain can be good for .org rather than .com, because okay, because this is a dedicated mainly for organizations. Okay, but it might be good if you want. So we can simply do practical on this domain. This is a geo domain for California. Okay, and then simply we will work on it, and after that we will find another domain which is an exact match or a keyword domains, so we can work on it as well. Okay, let's work on this domain. So we will choose this domain so we can work on it. But before starting the search for finding the buyers, let's first share the extensions, the Chrome extension that we will use, so we can search for free to find buyers and find emails. So firstly, we will use this Chrome extension, which is Ahrefs SEO Toolbar. This is a free extension. What's it's do simply because now I am searching on Google. I'm searching using the IP of Morocco. Okay, if I choose this one, which is Ahrefs SEO Toolbar, as you can see, United States. Now I am searching just like I am searching in USA. Okay, what is the goal for that? Simply to find advertisers. Okay, just remove that. Just remember to remove the ad blocker here, so you can it shows the ads. Paid ads are very important in this area because people spending ads on a specific keyword, these people might be interested to buy the domain. Okay, as you can see, because I said for organization there is a lot of .gov and stuff like that. So the second Chrome extension that we will use is Apollo.io. This is also a great tool, so it helps us to find good emails, targeted emails. There is two ways to use Apollo. The first one is go to the main website and search on the website. And the second way is to use the website. You will go to the specific websites, and then you go to LinkedIn, and then you take the email from LinkedIn. Okay, which is the method that we will use today. The third Chrome extension, I think many of you know it, is Snov.io. Okay, Snov.io, we will also use it to find emails on a specific website. And the last one, which is new, I never explained it for English audience, is Contact Out. This is also a great tool that we will use to find emails using LinkedIn. Okay, there is also some others like this one also. I think Kendo. There is also Role Prospects. There is also Scrap. There is also Adapt. There is also a lot of other Chrome extensions. If you want to find some other Chrome extension that maybe you will be the first one to hear about it, just search for like find emails Chrome extensions like this, and then you can test this Chrome extension. You will find plenty of this Chrome extension that we can use. Okay, so now we find the Chrome extensions. Now we will simply dig to how to find emails. So firstly, we will create a Google Sheet file. So simply we can collect the emails there. So firstly, we will take the Google Sheet. Then we will take the keyword on this domain like this. Then we put it here. Okay. Then now we will start the search. First way to find find buyers is using Google search. Okay, the Google search is the first way to find buyers. How? Simply we put the keyword. Okay, as you can see, we search in California. Now we will skip Google Maps because it is the second way, but we will use the Google search. Okay, as you can see here, Los Angeles Animal Services. California here is a state and also a city. So it means these people can be interested. So we go to this website. Then we will try to find LinkedIn profile. Why LinkedIn profile? Simply to find the decision maker. Some of the businesses we don't find LinkedIn. Then for this for that reason, no problem if we contact the generic email. But if we find the LinkedIn profile, it's perfect. Okay. Sometimes LinkedIn profile we can find it down. Okay. So I think they don't have the LinkedIn profile here. If you don't find it, then we click on snov.io like this. Sometimes it gives us the LinkedIn profile. It doesn't find nothing. For this reason, also, if we don't find nothing, then simply we will go to click to Facebook page, because sometimes this kind of business have the Facebook page, and the Facebook page contains the email. So simply we will take the email, then we will put it on our Excel sheet or Google sheet. So here is the email, we will take it simply, and then we put it here. If you want to contact this email directly, then you can do it, no problem. Just take the email and then send the email. And after 3 days, we will do follow up. This is a session that we will discuss later. I will explain to you how we can contact people using manual method and also automated method. We will explain this in the next session. Okay. So we finish finding the email of this business. Okay. Also, as you can see, there is another one. There is another email. Also, you can find it. You can check it as well, like this. Okay. So here is the email. We will check it. Then simply we will put it here. It's the same, I think. Yes, it's the same. No problem. So we finish this result, and then we will go to another one. As you can see, it's .gov for government. It's not good. We need we will not contact the government businesses, not businesses but government. So it is another website. Also, we'll do the same. We click here, click on contact, and again go down so we can find if there is.
I hope your voice has gone low.
Okay, now it's good.
No, the way we were hearing you, it was loud and clear, but now your voice has gone low.
Maybe
So I think so. You have something with the settings again.
maybe because I opened many tabs.
Okay.
Now it's good.
No, it's not good. You can close some of the non-needed tabs. Then we can see. But I think so. It's settings from your mic. Like you're connected from two systems. Maybe there's a problem with your connection.
Now it's good.
Yeah, seems to be better.
Okay. All right.
But you have to be a bit louder.
Now it's good.
Yeah, now it's loud and clear.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, this is
If
the
there is
perfect
any
setting.
if there
Yeah.
is any problem, just let me know.
Sure, I will.
Okay.
Now you can continue.
All right. So now, as you can see, we went to another website. So we firstly need to find the LinkedIn profile if there is a LinkedIn profile. This kind of business, we don't find LinkedIn profile. Also, there is some other ways, some other businesses that also will not find the LinkedIn profile, but we will find the Instagram. Some of these businesses, like for example, the fashion business, we don't find a lot of companies that work with LinkedIn. In fact, we will find a lot of them use Instagram. But if we work, like for example, on the lawyer niche, many of them we will find LinkedIn profile, but we will not find the Instagram. So this is why you have to be a bit flexible with the businesses. For that reason, we will try to find an email here. As you can see here, media department, membership, volunteer department, education. So we try to find a department that are suitable for the emails that we will contact. Okay, so media department maybe. Okay, because now we will not talk about the adoption or the donation. Okay, so we put it here, and also we will try to find the generic email also as well. So we can simply contact. So here is the info.com. Okay, so we can also find this here. So we finish with the other result. Then we will continue with the same website. As you can see, many of them has the .org, because this niche is suitable for .org, not for .com, because we're talking about animal shelters. Okay, so let's try to find another domain so we can do the practice for the second method. Okay, so let's go and find another domain. Accident attorneys Fresno. Yes, this one might be good. I didn't check if it is available or not, but because I am just now explaining. Okay, so again, if you find this domain and then simply we want to add more domains, more emails, simply we will create another Google Sheets account, and then we put the email or the domain name so you can remember which emails are for which domain, and then simply we will try to search again. Okay, so again, go to Google like this, and as you can see, we can find ads. If we click here, as you can see, we can find the paid ads. If the domain was suitable for, like, for example, Canada, okay? Let's say, for example, we don't have Fresno here, but we have like Quebec or Toronto or Calgary or stuff like that. Simply, we will go here to Ahrefs SEO toolbar, and then we choose the country. We change it to Canada and stuff like that. If it is from UK, you will do UK. If it is from India, you will do India, and so on. Okay, so here is a website that do paid advertisement, which means this person can be very interested to get the domain, simply because he understands the value of this domain. This is why he is doing the paid advertisement. Okay, so again, we will try to find the LinkedIn profile. If we don't find it, simply we will click here. Okay, we just need to log in. My voice is still clear.
Yes, yes, loud and clear.
Okay,
Yeah. If there is any problem, I will let you know.
okay, great. All right. So here, as you can see, there is no email, so no problem. Just we will try to find the email. If we don't find the email, simply you can complete the form and stuff like that. Okay, again and again until you finish. Now we finish with Google. Google, we try to find the paid advertisements and also try to find the website, the first website on this first page. If we don't make sale, like for example, you finish with Google and you try to connect people, don't try to collect like for example 1,000 people, then you start sending email. If you find just like here, find 100%, just start the campaign, start contacting people, because many times you contact just 20 or 50 or 100%, you make sale without going and searching for the other method. Okay, now we finish with Google. Let's pretend that you didn't make sale. Then you go to simply to Google Maps. In Google Maps, like for example, you search here, you go down, and then you will simply click here on more businesses. As you can see here, there is a lot of pages. So simply we will go, and then we will search again with the same way and same method. We try to open this website. This is a law firm. Okay, so we go down, and as you can see here, there is LinkedIn. Okay, so simply we will click on LinkedIn. This is very important for me to choose LinkedIn, because most of the decision makers exist on LinkedIn. Okay, this is why I always talk about LinkedIn. So simply when we go to LinkedIn, simply we will go and click here on people. Okay, as you can see, automatically Apollo it appears. Why? Because I connected Apollo to LinkedIn. Simply we will go and you will sign up for free with Apollo, with LinkedIn and stuff, and then you will simply connect your account with LinkedIn. Okay, so as you can see, there is a lot of cities. For us, we will need to search on Fresno like this. Nothing, no problem. If you find nothing, then simply you will go down, and then you will try to read the position of this person. Like for example, realtor, founder, yes, but it's not about the union law. Okay, so as you can see, managing partner, this one can be good, but as you can see, we don't find his email. This is why we don't see connect. How we can find it? Simply we will copy this, and then we search on Google like this, and then we find this person. Sometimes we can find a lot of people that have the same position, no problem, but as you can see, this person is this person. So simply we find this person, then simply we will try to find this email. As you can see, there is another way to also find the email, which is using Kendo. Okay, but we will try to use only Apollo. So here is the email. Now we find the email. We will take it simply, and then we put it here. Okay, finishing with this one, we go down to the same page, and then try to find another one. What people we need to contact: the managing partner, the founder, the CEO, the president. These people can be good. As you can see, founder of Dunian Law, also we will check it. This is the person. On Jasya also will explain also about this one. So this is another way, no problem. So this one. So the name is named about this one. This one is named Tom Dunian. So the company or the firm is named Dunian Law, which means that this firm is owned by this person. So this is great. This is a decision maker. This is the owner of this firm. So simply we will check the email and we put it here. Okay, got it? It's clear. Great. Now let's go and find another one. Another website. As you can see, also this is sponsorized, and also this one is sponsorized, which means these people are paying advertisement to be appeared on the first results on Google Maps, which is very good, because these people understand the value of this domain name and the value of this keyword on this domain. Okay, the same way and the same method. Contact us, go down, search for LinkedIn. Here is LinkedIn. If it doesn't work, no problem. So as you can see, it doesn't work. So no problem, this page is not working. You can simply search using another method, which is you take the name and then we put it on Google. Okay. If you don't want, no problem, just click here on snov.io. Here is the page. We will click on it like this. Doesn't work. So no problem. If it doesn't work, no problem. Just we will take the Facebook page. And simply we will take the email. Okay. If you don't find the email, then you can simply contact them via the Facebook page. So it's working. You will do the same. You will finish with this page. You try to contact. If you don't make sale, then go to second page. Okay. And then the other page. And
Ayub, sorry to interfere again. Your voice has gone low. I think so. There's again a setting problem.
now it's good. Still low?
No.
Now?
Now it's clear. Yeah.
Okay, it's working now.
Yeah, it's working now.
I'm talking using the other.
Now you can continue.
Okay.
Yeah.
So again, we will go to another page and until you finish this page, and then you try to contact these people. If you finish with Google Maps and you didn't make a sale, then simply we will use the other method. What is the other method? It's simply using something you call it the directory. What are the directory? The directory is simply a place which contains a lot of niches. Like, for example, there is a general directory like Yelp.com, okay, and also yellowpages.com. And there is also some specific directory, like, for example, some directory dedicated only for plumbers, directory dedicated only for roofers, directory dedicated only for lawyers and stuff like that. So how you can find it? Simply we will click here like plumber directories. Okay. As you can see here, you just click here Home Advisor. It is also a generic one, but it can be good. Okay, just click the niche, write the niche here, and then put directory. Like, for example, law directory. We can find plenty. I work a lot on the law niche. This is why I know a lot of them, like Jassia, like AVVO, like lawyers.com. But simply you will search for any niche that you want, roofing, like, for example, and then you will find a lot of directories. So firstly, we will search with the Yelp, which is great also. Simply we will put here Fresno because we have the Fresno CC. Okay. And then we will put the niche, which is accident attorney. Okay. Accident. If you search with accident lawyer or accident attorney, it doesn't make any difference. Okay. But be careful. If you work on Canada, they don't use the word attorney. They use only the word lawyer. Okay. So we search here on accident lawyer. And as you can see here on Yelp, there is a lot of pages. So we go down And as you can see, there is plenty of pages. So simply we will open these pages one by one. Remember, if you don't make sales using the first method, then you can switch to this method as well. Okay, but once you finish with a method, try to contact people, try to do outbound. You can make sales. If you don't make sales, then simply go down and use the other method. Okay, as you can see, this is a sponsorized result. These people also do advertisements. As you can see, there is the page, and here is the website. We click on the website simply. Then it will open. And then we will try to find the LinkedIn profile. So here is the LinkedIn profile. And as you can see, the LinkedIn profile go to one person, which means this law firm is not that big, okay? But it might be interested to buy the domain, okay? But here in Los Angeles, not in Fresno. Okay, so I think when we search here, we choose the Fresno of California, because there is another Fresno in Texas, this one which I am looking for. All right, let's go and find this one. So here is the website. Click on it. And again, we will try to find the LinkedIn profile. So I think now you remember all the steps. Just find the result, find the website, and then look for LinkedIn. Once you find the LinkedIn profile, then try to find the decision makers. Okay, so go to people, and again try to find the decision makers, which are the CEO, the president, the owner, the partner. Like for example, chief operation officer is the CEO. Okay, then just click here and you will find this. If you don't find it using Apollo, then simply try to use some other tools, just like for example Kendo. Okay, this one Kendo, just like for example Kendo Sourcing Ninja, just like SalesQL. Okay, I already explained this in the session with Mr. Ichich. So simply you can use the same way. Okay, and then you will finish finding the decision maker until you finish this result. Sometimes you might find a lot of decision makers. Sometimes you might find more than 10 decision makers. It doesn't necessarily needed to contact all these people. You can find and contact the best decision maker on this firm or on this company. Then you will contact, and up to 5%. Don't try to contact all the people. If it doesn't make sense, then you can contact the other one. Okay, so we finish searching for this one. Also, you will go to the other results until you finish this one. Finish this page, and again the other page, and the other page, and try to contact people. If you don't make sales, then simply try to search using Yellow Pages. Yellow Pages as well. It has also a great result. So here we go to put Fresno on TX here, and then we'll put accidents lawyer, and we hit find. As you can see, there is a lot of pages. You can also do some kind of scrapping. There is some videos explaining this, but I recommend that you are doing this manually. Why? simply to keep the quality. Okay, the quality is more good than quantity. Okay, so the same way and the same method, try to open the results, then try to find the website. Sometimes here in yellow pages you might find also the email here, sometimes you don't, but just do the search. So here we don't find the website, no problem, try to find the results. Sometimes even you can find the website here. As you can see here, there is the website. Here we don't find the website, but here we can find the website, as you can see. So we open it. And we go down again, and then we'll find the LinkedIn profile. If we don't find it, then simply we try to find an email, use the Chrome extension, which is snow.io. I think there is a problem because it needs to be working. Okay. All right, now. Okay, it doesn't work, no problem. So you finish doing the same way. So I hope it's clear. If it's not clear, just let me know and I will explain. I am not now reading the comments.
Yes, it is clear for me, but still, if we have any questions from the audience, please raise your hands and I will take up the questions and Ayub will be answering those questions.
Yes.
Or you can just unmute yourself and ask the question one by one.
Yes,
let's take the questions from Krinal Mehta. Okay. Okay, there is a, okay, let me unmute Taha Sheikh. Taha Sheikh, go ahead,
Yo, hello.
ask your question. Yeah,
Can you hear me?
yeah, we can hear you.
Hi, and thank you guys for the session. I want to ask about warming up emails because I have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with scraping emails or targeted people. So I have a really low rate in my opening my emails. So if you have a way to help me, that would be appreciated.
Yeah, Ayub, do you have the answer for that? Can you answer that?
I think his mic is muted.
Okay, now you can hear me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can hear you. Yeah, please
Okay,
answer
as I
that.
understand, you have a problem on your email. So many of your email went to spam, and your open rate is very low.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think your email need to be warmed more. So try to send emails manually, okay, and also try to always change the email, change the subject line. Don't use the emails given by ChatGPT because many emails went to spam. So this is what you will need to do. Just keep searching and keep sending emails manually, and try to warm up your email more. If you are using Gmail, if you are using the G Suite or the Email Professional, then you need to add the configuration of the DKIM, DMARC, and stuff like that. Until the servers trust your email, then simply your email repetition will go up and up. Okay.
Do you have like a service or a website that can do that for me? Like
for the warm up?
Yeah.
I think there is a lot of tools like I don't remember
GMAS
the
is there.
names.
Novio does that. Warm-up tools are GMAS is there, and
GMAS is not working anymore.
so it's not working anymore. Okay.
It's a warm up inbox. Warmy. I use it personally. There is also another, which is I think mails.ai. It's also good for warming up. Okay. There is a video on my YouTube channel which I explain in details many tools. So simply you can use them. I will share with you the link later. But you just need to warm your email more. and don't try to use one email. Use many emails to send to do outbound, because sometimes the repetition or the email go down, and you need to work with other domains. If you have a way to do the email rotation, it will be perfect. Okay,
Okay, all right. Thank you.
welcome.
Yeah, Krinal, I think so. You have lowered your
Thank you,
hand.
Hitesh.
You have a
Thank you
question.
for
Yeah.
organizing this session, and thank you to the speaker for walking us through so detailed. So appreciate that. I had a similar question about what emails do you
Okay.
generally prefer using for outbound emails? So yeah, just kind of wondering. I don't want to send spam. I mean, not bulk emails. I want to send a few emails a day. Is personal email better, or is a professional email better? What kind of a email address? And would you also recommend using an email address that attached to the domain? So the domain you are selling, let's say it's
Don't
abc.com.
find
Would
any
you?
difference.
Okay.
I am using the professional email, which is G Suite, and also using the Gmail account, and I'm making sales with both of them. So it doesn't make any difference. But if you are using the professional email, just put the record of SPF, DKIM, DMARC, so the servers that you will send email to, they will trust your email, and they will not think that you are spam. Okay.
All right. Would you recommend using your regular email address, or would you create a new one just for outbound?
If your email is related, like for example, to some sensitive things like your PayPal account and something that
Yeah.
you are fair
Mhm.
to lose, it is better that you use another email, because sometimes Google think that you are doing some kind of spam, because we are not doing that, but Google might think that you are doing this. They will block your account. So it is better that you don't work with your personal account, sensitive email that you are afraid to lose.
Got it. Okay, perfect. Thank you. And the other question was the expired domains that you were sharing. Are you using
Okay.
any specific filters there to see? Because I saw all the domains were really good domains that you were showing us.
The same just I explained. The no adult name, only characters, only
Ayub, it will
24.
be better. Ayub, it will be better if you can walk through us again to this expired domain, your settings and everything. So it will be clear once again.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
so you need me to explain it more again?
Yeah. Please do that again. So it's clear
Okay,
to everyone also. No? So we don't have the same repetitive questions again.
okay, no problem. So
Yeah.
in expired domains, we went to deleted. Okay, deleted.com, just like this. Okay, then we click on show filter. No adult name, only characters. We choose English. Sometimes if we are searching for brandable domain, I will not choose English. But for this reason, because we are working on outbound, which we are searching for the exact match domain and also the geo-targeted names, then I will choose English. Okay, I will choose 200 available domains, only available domains here, but 200 pages. And I will search for 24 hours. If we go to ECU like this, on SV, it means search volume, I will choose 100. CPC, which means cost per click, I will choose $1. Of course, you can put anything, but this is the thing that I am doing to search for domain. And I will hit apply filter. After that, I will choose the WBY. Why WBY? Because this is the oldest domain. Okay, it means that many companies, like for example, this one was on 2001. This domain was created on 2001. There is a lot of companies that come to the business, like for example, on 2010, and they want to take the domain, but they find it not available. So it was forced to use another domain. And they are hoping that one day this domain, it will be available one day, so it will buy it. So it was working, and not going every day working and watching the expired names. If you find it and then you go and contact this company, simply this company will be very, very enthusiastic to buy the domain. So that's what you are willing to do. Just keep searching, and you have to do this every day, because every day there is a lot of good domains. It doesn't necessarily mean that you always choose 24 hours, okay? But you can search also using all the results, but always choose this one, WBY, because you always search for the old domains, okay? So I
Okay.
can continue this
Okay.
the explanation,
So
because I
guys,
didn't
it's
finish
all,
this.
yeah, guys, it's all clear. I think so. So let's continue. Kahel.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So we finish with the directory websites, okay? As I mentioned, and it is a reminder, on directory, just put the niche that you find here on these websites, on the domain you find, okay? Always put the niche and the hits directories next to it. After you finish with the directories, now we will go to the social media. As you know, in our time now, the social media is a crucial channel of distribution for the companies. All the companies want to be on the social media, rather it's on LinkedIn, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter. So this is why we can use the social media as a part of our search and our prospection to find the perfect buyer. So firstly, we will go to Facebook, okay? This is my group, by the way. I always post sales here from my audience. So if anyone can join here, he can simply read all the comments, read all the posts. If he doesn't understand Arabic, just hit translate to English, then simply we will understand everything. Okay. So here, as you can see here, our domain is accident lawyer. So simply we will put accident lawyer here. And then simply we will go to choose pages. Okay, why? Because pages, all the companies, all the law firms, all the organization, all of them create pages. And these pages contains the email, contains the websites and everything else. And sometimes some businesses doesn't have a website. They only have a Facebook page. Sometimes small businesses, like for example, some handyman, like ice cream. I sold many domains on ice cream niche. This is why I am telling you that. And some of these people doesn't have a website. You will not find them on Google. You will not find them on the directory. You will find them on Facebook. You will just find their email, so you can contact them. And when you contact these people, simply these people, they might be interested to buy the domain just to create a website, because they don't have a website. Okay, so we go here to location, then we will put Fresno. There is Fresno of California and also Fresno of Texas as well. So we choose this one. You can also find the other one for Texas, for California, but it's different. So we don't find nothing, no problem. So we go here and choose just lawyer. And again, we choose Fresno. So we find nothing. It's normal. Sometimes we don't find nothing, because this kind of business targets LinkedIn more than Facebook. So this is why we will go to LinkedIn. Again, we will go to LinkedIn. We will search for the same way, the same method, which is accident lawyer. As you can see here, we have accident lawyer. Lawyer, it can be a firm that's working on the law niche, okay? And it can be also a person which is lawyer, which is working with his personal account. So in this method, we will search for both of them. We will search for companies, okay? Here on the location, we will choose Fresno. There is a Fresno of California and also Fresno of Texas, and we hit search. So we find nothing. no problem. If we don't find nothing, no problem. Then we will search now for the people, not for the company. Like this. But here you have to pay attention because you need to change the location. Press no. Okay. So there is 2 persons that are in Fresno and they are exercing the accident lawyer, the accident law. Maybe you can change also the accident law to lawyer to accident law. Okay, as you can see, that it changed. I will just, I wanted just to explain to you that you need always to do that. Just put it and search. If you don't find on accident law, you can put injury law, like for example. And you hit search. And you continue the searching until you find some people. Sometimes you will find plenty of people because now we have a geo name. This is why we search on Fresno. But if we find an exact match, a keyword domain, then simply we will not put the city name or the location. Sometimes we just put United States. We'll just put Canada and we continue the search. Okay, let's try to find an exact match domain. So because I explained all about the geo name, now we need to find an exact match. So I will just show you a way that Yes.
Ayub, sorry to interfere. We will take a question here. We have a question from Bhaskar Anand. Yeah, Bhaskar
Okay.
Anand, go ahead and speak. Ask your question.
Hi, sir. I just wanted to ask you, one question that I tried this manually choosing all these domains earlier, like 2 years back. But what I found is that it is very tedious work. So it's been so let's suppose we do it for 2 weeks and we do not find any valuable domains, and then we stop it. So, is there any tools which you use to shortlist from these 900 domains? Along with that, one more question which I would like to ask you, what tools do you use to shortlist out of these? Suppose here, after using the filters, you got just for 24 hours, last 24 hours, you got 25,000 domains here on this list. Okay.
Yes.
Even my first question is this. Even though I have shortlisted, used many filters. Okay. Even after that, it come to 900 as like this. But when you go for a 900, even if you check it out, it take 1 to 2 hours. I know it is the work you will get paid off for that. But do you use any other tools like uh, other tools which help to get it better, or any AI or whatever it may be? One thing is that, and second thing that I would like to ask you, if I suppose I buy 100, I'm just asking you to get started with this. If suppose I buy 100 domains in a year, huh?
Okay.
So what will be the my expectation from the return perspective? How much money I can make, or anything which can just get started. For your reference, I have been following many domain seller from the Earning Lab groups. If you know the group over in the internet, okay, there are many
Oh.
people whom I follow and into the domain investing from a very long time, but not invested in any domain, but know very much about it. Even I have used Spamzilla or something like Zilla, which also used for expired domain. I have used the premium tools also, but could not be able to make it for a very long time, or could not be able to continue it. Can you
Okay.
please suggest me what will be the best way, or what return I should expect from this? Yes, this is my question, sir.
So firstly, when we are searching, like for example, for this domain, and we see 900 results, at the beginning, we'll say this is a lot. We will not search for this. It will be hard work for that. Okay. But at the beginning, our A's are not trained to filter the domain. Okay, so this is why we need to always look for the domains until we find it. It is very clear that we will not search for like here 3,000 25,000 domain. We will not search for it for the whole day. It's normal. Okay, we just need to find a domain or two and then we start working. Okay, but if we try to do the more filter, it is necessary that we will find the better name. Like for example, if we put here search volume 1,000 search volume, that it will be less. But it is very necessary that you will search until your A's will be trained. Then your A's will enhance the domain very easy. There is no tool that, for me, there is no tool that it will catch all the domain, the perfect domain, and then you will go directly and buy it. It is very necessary that you take a look, you try to search on Google to see if there is some good domains, if there is some potential buyers or not. This is the first question. The second question, if you buy 100 domain per year, which is very low. If you are talking about the inbound, which is just list the domain and then wait, remember that the selling on the inbound is between 1 to 3% per year, which means if you buy 100 domain and then you just sell 1%, then you will sell only one domain. Okay, but if you are doing outbound with the real way to do outbound, then simply you can make a sale waiting a week or a month. It's all depend on the quality of the domains. And remember, when you are doing outbound for many domains, it means that you are increasing the chance of making more sales. But if you are doing outbound for just one domain or two for the whole month, then the chance that you are making sales are quite a bit low. So remember, the quantity with the quality, not only the quality and not only the quantity. This is what I want to say. So 100, if you are working on 100 domain per month, be sure that you will make a lot of sales because you are doing the hard work. But it will not very easy. This is why for me, I recommend that you are working on a domain per day. Okay, for the whole, let's say for example 3 months or 4 months. Remember that you're when you are doing outbound for one domain per day, you are creating something it's called the pipeline. Once you create a great pipeline, the sales will happen all the day, all the week, all the month. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I just wanted to ask you one more last question. Can you please list down all the software which you are using over there? So, so I can means it will help us because I think this is very tedious to means like note down all the domains and means just because sometimes I found that if you buy any domain and you got means suppose you bought it from Dynadoot or like GoDaddy or any means using multiple you can say domain buying platform. So due to which it get very tedious. How you manage? Can you please list down all the softwares or anything, whatever you use? So it will be beneficial for us.
Okay. You are talking about the software of finding domains or what?
Yeah, just for means just wanted to because expired domains is very much popular around us, and even I think I have used Spamgilla also earlier 2-3 years back. But
Well,
apart from that, what tools do you use or what you recommend? Because there are not much resources available over the internet, so I think it will be beneficial
yeah.
for us.
So mainly I am using expireddomains.net. This is the best one for me to search on it. Okay. For catching domain, I use Dropcatch. Okay. For checking the history, I use Hoster Sites.
What?
Okay.
Okay,
Hoster Site. Yeah, Hoster Site to just check the history of the domain. If it doesn't work, then simply you can use Complete DNS. Complete DNS. This is only to search for the history of the domain. So you can see if this domain was already listed for sale, has someone tried to sell this domain or not. We can use Web Archive. We can use Hooksy also as well to check the DNS record. Okay, this is what I am using. I am using this, and then I can use also the Afternic, Dan, Sido, and all website that we list for sale. Remember, even if you don't understand Arabic, I explain all the thing on my YouTube channel, explain it in details. So just watch what I am doing and click on the same place I am clicking. That's
Okay, definitely.
Okay.
I will check it out. Okay. Thank
okay.
you.
All right.
Thank you very much for your valuable information.
Welcome.
Thank
Welcome,
you.
brother. Okay. Let's continue the.
Yeah, you can continue. We don't have any questions. Bhaskaran,
All
please
right.
lower your hand. Yeah,
Okay.
let's go. Let's
Just
continue. Yeah.
okay. Let's try now. Not find the geoname, but we try to find an exact match. So I can explain on it the search on LinkedIn and also the search on ChatGPT. Okay. ChatGPT, I never explain about it. Today I will explain how we can do it. So as you can see, many of these domains are geonames. Canadian, Georgia, Florida, because a lot of people are buying domain names which are geo domains. Okay. Remember that when we try to find domains, we always need to find a domain which have a business intent, not a business that are suitable only for creating content or giving a promotion and stuff like that. Okay, so let's try to find federal tax withholding tables. No. Pennsylvania, which is a name. Income tax calculation, maybe. So I just need to do a check because this niche can be good for accountants, if you remember. Income tax calculation. An accountant can be interested in buying this domain. Okay, as you can see, there is a lot of websites from India here. What's in?
So very good. Like you can develop a website on that and earn AdSense money from this.
Yes, and also we can do a SaaS with this one.
Yeah, SaaS also. Yeah.
Yes. So let's work on this domain. So income tax calculation. Okay, so let's go here to LinkedIn again, and when we put income tax. So calculation is the thing that we can do with income tax. Okay, so we will not search with this. So I will not choose here Fresno. I will just choose United States. We'll choose, if you want, you can choose also Canada. Okay, and you hit the search. As you can see, there is a lot of people here that are doing the income tax. Sometimes you might find search on income and also on tax. This is why it is better that you put it on a quotation like this. So as you can see, the result is a bit less. Income tax as well. So now we are searching on people. Let's search on company like this. Okay, as you can see, there is 10,000 results, which is very good. Now we can open these results one by one and then search. But if you go back to people here, then we go here to filter. You can go down. Maybe you can put here, like for example, CEO like this. As you can see, there is a people that are a CEO, which is a decision maker, and also working on personal tax. So you open the website or open the profile. This one is from Hungary. Even we didn't choose Europe, but it gives us. But you can try to find this email. You can take it and you can contact this person. So you continue the search using the same way. Now, why I choose the exact match domain? Because simply I take this one and I put it here. Sometimes when you are searching like this, sometimes you will not find Google Maps. Okay. As you can see, we don't find Google Maps. So what we can do in this case, simply we will add a state, not a city, a state. Why? Because a state, it's group a lot of cities. Like for example, if we choose here, like even if you don't know the state names, just go and put USA states, like for example. As you can see, there is a lot of companies, a lot of states here. Then we click here, like for example, Arizona. We take Arizona and we go here and put it like this. Income tax calculations. And then it gives us calculator. It's the same thing, no problem. So we go here and you go down. If you don't find the Google Maps, then remove calculator, like for example, income tax. And try to find the Google Maps. If you don't find it, try to click here. This is very important to find the Google Maps because simply it will help us to find more buyers. You don't find it, no problem. Just say like this. If you don't find it, no problem. Go to Google Maps. Like this. Put income tax. And hits, like for example, Arizona. Like for example, like this. It doesn't work. It doesn't want to show. So no problem. I think you understand the whole point. Like for example, if we find metal roofing and we hit metal roofing and you hit, like for example, you put Arizona, simply you will find the Google Maps. I am just explaining how to do that. So you will do the same and then you continue. Once you don't find the city, then change the state and stuff like that. Because in the Google Maps, on the exact match, we don't find the state and the city. So it's wide, can be good for anyone. So now let's go and search how we can find it using ChatGPT. So as you can see, ChatGPT is a bit the method which we are using is a bit different. So ChatGPT has some data. So we will use this data to get more information. How we can do that? Simply by asking him, can you be like, for example, I don't know what, it doesn't show me like this. Okay. Can you be my helper in lead generation? So now, as you can see, we have income tax calculation. Okay. So I will just ask ChatGPT to give me the best income tax calculation in Arizona. So now it's give me some states and stuff like that. So for me, I need the name. Give me the name of the fields that are doing so I can contact them. See, now it will be dig deep inside. So now we'll just take this one, local tax professional. Give me name of professional in Arizona. As you can see, it doesn't give us the names, but we will continue with him until he gives us the names and the companies. Give me also the companies that are doing income tax. See, now it gives us. Now we will ask him to give us the website. See, it gives us now the website. So we just click here to check if it is targeted or not. Okay, this is taxes. So we just try to find LinkedIn. And for ChatGPT, we will ask for more. Once he finish, we ask again for more, like for example, more, and hopefully more than 20 results. See, now he changed his mind. So no problem. Like for example, we chose in Texas. See? So we just need to play like we are playing game with ChatGPT. Once we finish with the city, we again ask for more. And once we finish with a place or a state, then we switch to another state and so on, until we finish the result. Okay? So I hope it's clear. So this sometimes you will not find the websites, and it is also good because some of these websites, because the data of ChatGPT is from 2022, some of these domains are already expired, which means that it is a chance for you, okay? So you can find some available domains, so you can buy it, okay? Like for example, this one, Victoria Tax Group. I think it was dropped right now. So we go to new chip. By the way, Victoria is a city, not just a name. It's a city on Canada and also another place. I sold many domains on the city of Victoria. This is why I search for this domain. So I think now it's all clear. Do you have any questions regarding ChatGPT or the other method?
Guys, do you have any questions for Ayub regarding ChatGPT or the earlier method we discussed? Please raise your hands and I will invite one by one. Seems nobody has any questions for you, Ayub.
Okay.
So you can continue.
So in the same thing, you will do the same on ChatGPT. On any niche, let's, for example, you have a geo name, like for example, when we was explaining about the accident lawyer, and you want to find a domain using find the buyers using ChatGPT, we will do the same. Give me, like for example, in see, now it works. So I think now all is clear. I have explained all the point that I want to discuss. Okay, there is just one thing which is very important that you need to understand. For example, here we search, like for example, metal roofing in California or in Florida. Okay, so metal roof, it means that there is a lot of people that are doing metal roof, but we can find metal roof using different keyword. Okay, so how we can find it? Simply, I will check it. We will go to ChatGPT, and I will ask him, give me related words to metal roofing. Okay, all these words we can use it to find buyers. How? Simply, we'll take this one. I am talking now. If you don't make a sale using the method that I use now, don't wait until you do all this method, and then you start contacting people. Once you finish with a method, start connecting buyers. If you don't make sales, then simply come back to this method. So we take this one, we put Arizona. Okay, you start searching with the same word, and you try to contact the main domain that you find, which is like, for example, metal roof California. Why? Because a person who is doing like steel roofing, he simply is interested in metal roofing because it's a related word. Okay, and then even in this one, you can dig deep. Give me words related to, and with this method you can also find good niches. Okay, you can find a lot of niches that you can work on. So I think now all is clear. I explained all the points that I want to discuss, so I hope that everything is clear, and if you have any questions, please let me know.
Yeah, it's all clear. So guys, do you have any questions? Yeah, Taha Sheikh has a question. Yeah, go ahead, Taha.
Yeah, I want to ask about what if I ask ChatGPT to write me an email, and while he's writing that email, he acts like a pro domainer or a good marketer. Does it make a difference?
No, it will make a great emails. Okay, but I don't recommend that you send it with copy paste. Why? Because now all the companies are using AI. Okay, and because you are sending email with the AI of the other company will know that this is an email written by AI, so it will send it to spam. I already tried that, and my open rate was 1%. So just ask ChatGPT to write you an email, but modify a bit on it. Okay, don't send this copy paste. But ChatGPT is a great way to find and to write emails. Even if a buyer reply to you and you don't know what to reply, ask ChatGPT to reply to you. But you need to modify the sentence, and don't take it copy paste, because if you take it copy paste, a lot of your emails went to spam.
Okay, clear. Thank you.
I agree with Ayub. Just play with your content, email content, and also change your subject of the email. Every time you send a mail, just change the subject of your email for every client, and try to be more specific to the client about what you are offering him and what you are selling to him. Okay?
Okay, clear. Yeah, thank you.
And we have another question from PN Akshay. Can you share some of your sample outbound email, please?
I think I already shared some of them. Oh, one moment, I will share with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
PN Akshay, you can drop me a message. I will send you. I do have few templates with me. I will share with you.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, we have a question from ASDGY Gai. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce that. How to decide a fair value of a domain name?
For me, I don't give much struggle on this. I just want to sell. Okay. I take, like, for example, a geo name. I sell it between $100 to $300. Okay. And for exact match, I always try to sell it between 300 to 500. But if I sell it for just 150 or 200, it's no problem because I am making profit. I buy the domain for $10 and I sell it for 200. That's perfect for me. Sometimes there is some domains that we can sell it for 2,000. Some of audience, my audience sell domains for 2,000, but it doesn't happen all the times because sometimes you need to make it quick sale so you can make a cash flow. So here is one of my email templates I am using. I don't always use this one. Sometimes I use some others. It is very necessary that you understand some key points. What are these key points? That's when you are contacting this person, you just need to tell him that you have a domain, okay, and this domain you want to sell it, and if you are interested, list me. This is the key points. That's all you need to include on your email. You can write it with several sentences, but this is the very important thing that you need to do. Okay. All clear?
As all clear. Okay, I have a question for you from my side. So
Okay.
when you are into a process of sales process, so how do you build the trust and credibility with the potential buyer during
Can
this
you,
complete sales process?
can you repeat, please?
Yeah, how do you build the trust and credibility with potential buyer throughout the sales process? Like once you have sent the mail to the buyer, he responds. So how you build the trust? Because this person is new to you.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
so your question
And you're
is
going
how
to
I
sell
build.
him some, yeah, you're going to sell something to him for 250 or $300. So how you build this credibility with him, trust
Okay.
with him? Yeah.
Okay. For me, so how I can build a trust with the buyer? It's simply
Right.
it's simply you will just tell him that he will not buy the domain directly from me, but we are using a third party, like for example between us, like Dan.com. But sometimes people don't know Dan, don't trust Dan because they don't know what is Dan.com. They are not domainers. So mainly a lot of them know about GoDaddy. Okay. So
Okay.
I list the domain on GoDaddy, so people go and buy the domain from GoDaddy. But this is a trick that you can use. Sometimes you buy a domain, but it is under 16 days lock. If the buyer come and buy the domain
Right.
from GoDaddy, you need to wait 16 days. So how we avoid this? Simply, you list the domain on Dan.com. You will activate the distribution network, okay? And you don't list the domain on Dan or Afsanic. Just list it exclusively on Dan and activate the distribution network. When you will activate the distribution network, it will automatically list the domain on GoDaddy. So once you ask the buyer to go directly to GoDaddy to buy the domain, for him, he will buy the domain from GoDaddy, but for you, he buys the domain from Dan.com. Once you will receive, even on this sale, as you can see here, Even on this sale, I use the same thing. I use the distribution network. Domain,
Okay.
the person purchases a domain, I think from GoDaddy or Namecheap. Okay. But
Mm-hmm.
for me, I make the sale on Dan.com.
Okay.
Or when you will make the sale on Dan.com using the distribution network, you will do it the same way.
Mhm.
You will just push the domain to Dan.com. Then they will keep the domain. They will send you your money, even it's under 16 days lock. And then the
Mhm.
buyer, he will stay between him and Dan. If he wants to create an account on the register I am using, he will do it. But if he decide and wants only to keep the domain on the GoDaddy.com, simply he will wait 16 days. But for me, I receive my money.
Okay.
Okay, as you can see here, via the distribution network. Because
Mhm.
why?
Okay.
I put the domain exclusively on Dan.com.
Okay. Fine. So you have all your domains listed on Dan,
The outbound domains, the
the
inbound,
outbound domains.
yes. The inbound I use Afternic.
Okay. Inbound user Afternic.
Yes.
So in overall, how many domains you outbound in a whole month? Like in
Well,
30 days, how many outbound?
I try to do one domain per day or two domain per day. When I am really expanding all the power. But sometimes I don't do that. But I recommend if a person try to do outbound per day, it will be perfect.
Mhm.
The pipeline will be full and the sale will happen all the time.
Okay. That's good insight. And there is any additional charges for the distributed network, or it's
There
the
is
flat
other
15%?
what?
Are there any additional charges for listing these domains on the distributed network, or it's
It's
flat 15%?
15%.
15%, na?
Yes,
Okay,
15%.
I have another question from PN Akshay. He's asking, can you do outbound for brandable and acronyms also?
For brandable, yes, we can do that, but it will be a bit differently. How? Simply, if you find, like, for example, a domain which I own, like, for example, it's a domain, name it. I will just show you. I
Yes,
own
sir.
a domain which is specialmelody.com, like, for example,
Okay.
specialmelody.com. If you go and search on Google on Special Melody, you will find some buyers. Okay, we will
Okay.
find some results. Let's go and search for some results. So here, Special Melodies, like, for example, this one on WordPress. You can do the same and contact these people. But what I recommend is doing two things. You try to find companies that have the keyword melody on their brand, so you can contact them. Okay, and also you will think about this domain can be used for what niche or what business. Like, for example,
Okay.
we say this domain is good for the music niche, so we try to find the music niche companies and then we try to contact them. But it is very important that you try to find some companies in the music niche that contains the keyword melody, because here melody is the niche. Okay, but special is a keyword that describing the niche. For acronyms, it's a bit different. The acronyms, like, for example, let's say, for example, Kotaf. You own a domain which is kotaf.com. Okay,
Okay.
it's an acronym which just 5 letters. Who
Mhm.
be interested by this domain? You try firstly to put the domain on Google. Try to see if there is some companies that using the keyword on their business, like, for example, the Kotaf service. Maybe this one
Mhm.
can be good. But if you don't find, then you just simply use .db. Okay, you put kotaf.com. Then try to see if there is a company, like, for example, .org, it might be good. Okay, like, for example, if you find Kotaf something like Kotaf services, also it might be good. And also, by the way, for .db, it can be also good for finding domains. Okay, income tax, like, for example, like this. I forget to mention this, but the other one is good. You put it like this and search.
Mhm.
You don't put the space.
Spaces, yeah.
Yes. Like for example, like this. So you try to find these companies also might be good. There is also another website which is named Droppers. I explained this on the last session.
Okay.
You just put it here, put the space here, no problem, and search. You find nothing, no problem. You just search like this. And then you can see there is a lot of results that's containing the same word. They give you also the website that have the dash, and all of them can be good as a target so we can contact. You will open the website, then the same thing, try to find the LinkedIn profile and continue the search until you finish search. Okay?
Okay. And suppose today if I have to start my domain journey, like I'm a beginner, so
Okay.
how many domains should I start with? Like how many domains should I buy? How much
Okay.
money should I invest?
For my audience, I always recommend that you start with just $15, 5 domains. Okay?
5 domains, okay.
Yes, you try to find these five domains and you take your time. Take your time with finding domains. Don't just jump to get the money. Keep your take your time finding domains, because domains is our product. We sell domains, so we need to find the perfect product so we can sell it. You try to work with 5 domains. If you make a sale, that's perfect. Try to double, okay? Double $100. Then buy 5 domains, 10 domains, and continue until you make more and more. If you don't make sale with these 5 domains, try to understand what is the mistakes that you have made. And it is necessary that at the beginning you will not find the perfect domain. This is what I have seen with my audience many times. Once you understand the mistakes that you have made, then try to find and to buy 5 domains again, and then you will make sense. But it is very important that once you start the outbound, don't work one domain, work on several domains, because when you are working on one domain and you receive some replies like, I am not interested, remove me from your list, sometimes you get frustrated and you will not work on the other domain. This is why it is very important that you work on 5 domains at one time. Like for example, today 1, tomorrow 1, and the other day 1. And it is very important that you don't need to find 300% and then you start searching. Even if you find for this domain 100% and this domain just 15%, start doing outbound and continue searching with the same time.
Okay. Suppose like you basically did outbound today for a domain called autoaccidents.fresno.com, okay?
Okay.
And somebody doesn't reply to that domain. So after how many days or after how many months should I recontact the prospects?
Okay. I contact this person. I send a follow-up message after 2 to 3 days. But
2 to 3 days.
It is very important that when I search, when I contact this person, it is very important that I track the email to see if this person read my email or not. If this person read my email, I will send a follow-up in the same as a reply. Okay. If this person doesn't read my email, simply I will send another email with another subject line. Okay, so I can see if this person read the email again, and if he doesn't reply again, I will send another follow-up. I send 3, 4 to 5 follow-up. If I get no answer, I will stop contacting this person.
Okay, so we have another question from PN Akshay. How do you manage your outbounds and follow-ups if you go with one domain per day? Do you make Google Sheet or keep on updating it every day?
Okay.
There's a message in chat.
You remember I just mentioned a good thing, which is the tracking. Okay,
Yeah.
you need always to track the emails. Why? Because when you are tracking the email, simply you will see if this email was read or not. Simply you will send a follow-up. But you can also use some automated tools. Okay.
Okay.
But if you are asking about is the domain you already work on it or not, simply you will take the email if you have some doubts. You think I already work for this domain, you take it and you put it on the search of the email that you are using for outbound, and then you will find that this domain you have already worked on it or not. Because there is some automated ways to send emails. It is very important that you do it manually at the beginning. Why? Simply to keep the work going on, okay? To understand the work and also to warm up your email. Because your email, if you start at the beginning sending the automated ways and your email is not warm up enough, simply your email might be to spam or simply it gets banned. So this is why it is very important at the beginning to send email. And remember, manual sending is the perfect, has the perfect open rates more than automated because you have a quality send.
And suppose somebody replies with some buyer replies with how much price and shows an interest in buying the domain, but after telling a price to them, he just vanishes. So how much multiple follow-up should I do, or what should I do actually to get him back on the track?
Well, this happened for all of us. All of us
Yes.
get this situation. When a person reply how much, and then you give the asking price, and then this person disappear, then you keep sending the follow-up and no answer, then simply try to call this buyer. If he doesn't reply, that's it. If he say not interested, keep his information. Try to give him some discount, so you can see if it works or not. Keep his email and continue searching for other domains, for other buyers. Don't seek only for this one. If it does, you don't sell a domain after 2 to 3 days, 3 months, try to give him again a discount. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes you even fix a deal with buyer, and this buyer promised that he will buy, he will not buy. It happened. Okay, but on the other side, there is a lot of people buying. So we just need to stick and focus on the positive things.
Okay, we have a question from Mustafiz Khan. He's asking, please share the higher selling keywords or geo domain name. He's asking the secrets from Ayub.
I can
For
share
me,
the
Mr. Khan,
highest
I was
cities.
selling when I was, let me complete. Mr. Khan, when I was basically doing outbound, I used to sell a lot of domains in the lawyer niche, law niche, and the real estate niche. Now over to Ayub. Ayub, which domains you are basically
My
selling
favorite
more?
niche, is the low niche. Okay,
Yeah.
but I already sold names on the roofing niche, on the flooring niche, the landscaping, the moving. But one tip and advice from me: try to not work on the niches that everyone working on it. Why? Because buyers receive a lot of emails from people all over the world that trying to sell them domains in the same niche. Okay, so try to find some niches that have less competition. Okay, like for example, some of my audience share with me a niche. Okay, and I say to him, who is this idiot that he will buy this domain? The guy sell this domain for $700. And I just mentioned I am the idiot because I didn't work on this domain. So always try to find some niches that are super targeted. This is why I asked ChatGPT to give me some dig deep in this niche, as you can see it on ChatGPT. This one are some kind of niches. Okay, even if you take this niche, like for example, this niche waterproof, give me some niches on He will also give you some other sub niches. And try always to dig deep inside a niche until you find your niche, because sometimes you might find a niche that you are the only one working on it. Okay.
We have a question related to Dan. The
Okay.
person Ajay Shah is asking how many registrars has the distributed network with those who are connected with Dan, just like GoDaddy.
I think
Do you have any
just
idea for that?
I think the just good just done, I think.
Okay.
Because you when you do you buy, like for example from Dynadot or Namecheap, it's true that they have the fast transfer and stuff like that, but the distribution network, I think when you list it on Afternic or Dan.com, that's it. But on Dan.com it is very good because it's a bit easy to manage, because when you sell the domain on Afternic, then simply you need to wait 16 days, because Afternic, they have the push option, but they don't do it much like Dan.com. But Dan.com, if you sell a domain with the distribution network, then simply you can push the domain and get your money even before 16 days.
Okay, there is a question from PN Akshay. Do you advertise your premium domains on social media, LinkedIn, Facebook, to get inbound sale or leads?
Where is the question? Can you repeat?
Do you advertise your premium domains on social media?
No. Paid
to get
advertising?
inbound sale or leads? Yeah.
No. But I will definitely try it out, because I have I started few temptation, but I didn't do it the good way. I need to do it more better. Okay, but for the inbound, I just list the domain and wait until the buyers come.
Okay. Another question from Asad Gai. How to know the level of niche? Mid-level niche level? I didn't get it actually.
How to what?
How to know level of niche?
Level of
Yeah,
niche, right?
Asad. Yeah. So if you can come online and ask the question directly and explain what exactly you mean by your query.
I think he's talking about the general niche, the sub niche,
Yeah.
the niche, the micro niche.
Correct. The highest competition, he says.
You just need to search on Google Keyword Planner. You will just see this. But for me, in the domain name industry, even if there is a high competition, there is no problem. The competition is good, but it's a bit different in blogging and SEO and stuff like that. Okay. For us as a domainers, the competition is good, but try to avoid it a bit, because there is a lot of domainers just like us working on the same niche. It is true that there is some opportunities there, because some buyers, it was not contacted. Why? Because simply many people are using the same the main word. This is why I just share with you that you try to search with the related words, because the related words, you might find buyers that they got not contacted, or sometimes they got contacted by persons with the wrong way, or they get contacted about a domain which is not related to them. So this is why try to search also with related word, not just the main word that exists on the domain.
Okay, we have another question from Ram TD. He's asking same follow-up question. Nowadays, everyone going for lawyer, attorney niche. If I pick any sub niche domain which has CPC, good CPC, and search results less number of bios can I buy? But he means to say that if I find another niche, sub niche, which has a good CPC and search volume, but he has that niche doesn't have a sale on name bio, should I buy or should not?
No, yes,
Or
you
shouldn't I buy?
can buy. Yes,
Yeah,
because not all the sales are reported on NemBio.
right.
Okay, a lot of sales that are not reported on NemBio. And also, one more thing, it is not very necessary that the domain must have a good CPC and cost per click.
Mm-hmm.
At the beginning, yes. As a beginner, you are just starting to learn, yes. But once you get confidence and get experience, you will understand that even if the domain doesn't have good search volume and cost per click, you can buy it. Okay, but not for beginners. Beginners stick with search volume and cost per click.
Another question from Mustafiz Khan. How to pick best domain from GoDaddy Closeout? Well, Mustafiz Khan, I would ask you to visit our channels, uh, Domain Aftermarket Pro. The Abhishek has already shared that link in the chat. Please visit that channel or the channel by Ayub, and you will find the videos over there, like how to pick the best domain from GoDaddy Closeouts. Okay,
Yes,
because this is not the topic of the day, so I would like to skip this question.
and even
Okay,
he
next
can use, even you can use the same way I explained about the deleted, but he changed the deleted to
yeah, to
to
GoDaddy
close.
Closeouts. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Another question from Asad Gai is only .com extension good to buy, or there's other extensions worth like .net, .org also we can buy and
The
do the
the
outbound
dot
for
com,
that.
the .com is the king. All the
Yeah.
company, they even start small. They start with the .io, the .ai, the .gg, the .vc. But
Mm-hmm.
when this company grow and want to go to the high level, they buy the .com. Okay,
Yeah.
so as a beginner, stick with the .com.
Yeah. If the company has to go global, then they have to go for the .com.
Yes.
Just clear yourself. Okay. Any more questions, or should we call it a day? Because it's already 2 hours for us.
So I hope everything is clear and feel quick.
So before we close this thing, before you guys put some amazing comments on this or the compliments you give to Ayub. Ayub, last words from you, and we wrap up the session.
Can you repeat?
I'm asking just your last words for the session, and we complete this. Just finish the session now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my last word for all of you guys is focus on finding the domain more than finding the technical way to find buyers and technical way of spam or technical way to send emails and stuff like that. If you are doing all the things good and your domain is not good, then the chance that you will not make a sale. This is why it is very important that you keep attention on finding domains. Take your time finding domains. Try to search every day. Why? Even if you are not buying, don't buy, but just try to search every day. Why? Because simply our eyes get trained when we are searching. You will just remark that with time, when you see the domain like this, you will see that this domain is good and this domain is not good. A beginner will say, how do you manage to see this domain is good and this one is not good? It's simply because your eyes was trained to catch the domain good and the domain is not good. So this is why try to do it every day. Even if you are not buying the domain, just search. And with time, you will see that you are doing great to find good domains. And once you find these domains, you will try to search and contact people and stuff like that. Contacting people and how to contact, how to convince, how to close and stuff like that. We will discuss this on the next session with Mr. J. We'll discuss how we can contact buyers and how we can close the deals. So I hope that everything is clear. And on my YouTube channel in Arabic now, they have translation. You can go and just open any video, then you will just see the translation. Even if you don't understand Arabic, just watch the videos and you will understand everything. Of course, if you have any questions, you can ask me on the Facebook group.
Yeah. So that's it from our side, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for being here, giving your time to us. And I will just say, keep hustling, Keep finding the domains, keep selling, and happy domain to all of you. Good night.
Good night, everyone. Thank you so much.
Good night, everyone. Yeah. Thank you, everyone.